President of CII, sectors of FMCG, paper, agriculture, IT, hospitality, you name it. Headquartered in Kolkata, please welcome Mr. Sanjiv Goenka to make his very important statement today.
Respected Mamta Didi, Principal Advisor to CM Dr. Mitra, Honorable Ministers, Senior Officials from the Government of West Bengal, Captains from the industry, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great privilege to be here today and to share some perspectives, and I thank the government for this opportunity. As I got up this morning and opened the newspaper, I didn't have to open on the front page. All of you would have seen the ad. Progress accelerated, growth unleashed. And when I reflected on it, I completely resonated with it because as a company headquartered in Kolkata, we have seen over the last several years how this state has transformed under the dynamic and visionary leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister.
Low battery, please charge.
New paradigm of socio-economic progress, a focus on progress, prosperity and people has delivered immense benefits to the state, and we are seeing this demonstrated in multiple ways. This convention center that we are here, I think the state was a pioneer, and many other places did it after this convention center came. The foresight was here. It's a very vibrant cultural capital. It's a state which has got a vibrant industrial sector and extremely industry-friendly policies now with all the changes that have been made over several years. And it is not merely that. I think what stands us apart is the focus on inclusive development, the focus on the social development, which has also received global acknowledgement. Whether it's schemes like Vishwa Bangla to promote Bengal-made products, to Kanyashri to empower girl child, Lakshmi Bhandar for financial empowerment, and Swasthya Sachi to offer healthcare insurance. They address a very important social requirement in the state. And of course, there are many more. This is just an illustrative example. And obviously, as a company headquartered in Kolkata, we get very energized and motivated to build on whatever we have done so far. But first, let me also say in my capacity as of CII that CII is privileged to partner with the state government for this very important event. And I'm happy to say, Honorable Chief Minister, that today accompanying me is Chandrajit, the Director General. We have the entire Presidium here. We have about 60 plus CEOs, very senior CEOs, members of the National Council, MNCs, foreign companies that have come here. I think this kind of response that we are getting is a testimony to the interest that your policies and government has generated in the event. And we also have a very strong, dedicated team, very keen to work with the government after interacting with you to make constructive suggestions on policies. And in fact, there is a vision document that's been compiled under the leadership of Chandrajit for your consideration. And we look forward to continuing to work, and we are deeply committed to providing constructive inputs and so that we can contribute to your vision and to the development of the state. Now, Bengal has much to offer. And when I look at it from the lens of ITC, we've been here for more than 100 years. So it has much to offer. It's a large and growing consumer base, proximity to markets within and outside the country. It is rich in resources, natural resources, in many ways agro resources, water which is becoming a scarce commodity in many places. This place is blessed with water. It has phenomenal tourism infrastructure across multiple dimensions, and very importantly, talent. which city can boast of one of the leading IIMs, IIT and ISI and many other colleges? So we have talent here. We have talent that is hardworking. Culture is extremely good. Attrition is low. And for talent here, I think the quality of life, especially in the newer parts of Newtown, etc., is very good. And cost of operations are more modest compared to other places. So this is also a very, very big advantage in Bengal, and there's complete industrial peace in this place. And with all this advantages and the progressive policy under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, I think makes Bengal a very, very compelling case for investment. And as they say, the proof of the pudding is in eating it. Let me say that is the reason we are also investing in West Bengal. Being a pan-India company, we have the option of investing anywhere, but our largest investments are in the states and continue to be so. We have today 18 manufacturing facilities. The 18th one just about started. We have several hotels. We have deep engagement in agriculture, and we have a growing presence in information technology. So all the three sectors of the economy, we are present in the state. In the recent years, we have invested 7,500 crores in the state. And as we have developed our information technology business, and the presence in Calcutta has increased, looking at the talent and the quality of talent here and the expertise here, I am happy to state that Calcutta has been chosen. And Calcutta is where we have created our Global Center of Excellence for Artificial Intelligence. And this is going to service clients across the world. This will be the hub of artificial intelligence, and this has been chosen because of the strengths that Kolkata has. And it's an honor for us, Honorable Chief Minister, that you very kindly agreed to inaugurating this facility virtually. We have also in recent years expanded our manufacturing footprint. We have recently commenced ITC Neemgarh, a state-of-the-art personal care facility. This is our 18th facility in West Bengal, and the journey continues. And I'm sure over a period of time, we will add more. And besides this, I'm also happy to state that this facility will have an orchard of 1,000 neem trees with 40 ecotypes. The idea is to foster R&D on neem and develop products out of that. Hospitality is a sector with immense promise in West Bengal, and West Bengal also hosted the MICE event yesterday to promote MICE. Bengal has much to offer, and the response I saw in that event was very, very positive. And although we are running 6 hotels now, I do see in the next few years we will double the number. We also have a very strong presence in agriculture. We have ITC Mars, which is bringing the power of digital technologies into agriculture. Today we work with over 1 lakh farmers. The idea is to take it to 5 lakh farmers in the near future. And I wish to state once again that we are extremely committed, extremely energized by all that we have seen that's been happening in West Bengal in terms of reform, in terms of ease of doing business, in terms of facilitation by the government, and we remain committed, and we believe that our journey of continued investment will continue, and over time we will expand in every area that we are present in West Bengal. And once again, I like to thank you for the opportunity to share our views, and congratulate you, Madam, for all that you have done to transform West Bengal. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Puri. So your Global Artificial Intelligence Center has just been inaugurated by Honorable Chief Minister. What a building! And you've already recruited people, I believe. Thank you very much indeed. We now turn to a quick, very important presentation of a book. Bengal means business, vision for economic growth and inclusivity. Chandrajit Banerjee. Oh. Oh, we have the Honorable Chief Minister of Jharkhand. Please give him a big hand. And Mrs. Soren as well. What a delight to have you. So I'd request Mr. Chandrajit Banerjee, DGCII, to present this book, Bengal Means Business, Vision for Economic Growth and Inclusivity. Please come up and present to the Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you very much indeed. May we now turn to Mr. Sanjiv Goenka. Before you speak, sir, let me say energy, Bigfoot, chemicals, IT, and most interestingly, music.
Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Mitra, Honorable Ministers, Mukesh, ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to be here. Excuse me if I sound emotional, but for someone who's born here, who lives here, who'll probably die here, emotion comes naturally. We live in a different Bengal today. We live in a Bengal that is transformed by the vision and action of our Honorable Chief Minister. Decision making is quick, it's transparent, it's clear, and it's fast. She gives access. Any issues get resolved in a jiffy. We've now have assets of close to 40,000 crores in the state. We've been investing steadily. 20,000 crores of this has come in the last few years. And I must say we've had no issues whatsoever. Things have moved fast, clinically, and in a business-like manner. On behalf of the state of Bengal, I think we are very privileged to have the presence of Mukesh Ambani, who is my role model, and in my mind, my mentor. He symbolizes industry efficiency, vision, governance, and execution. None of us can be like him, but we can certainly aspire and learn from him. In addition to the 40,000 crores that we have invested in the state, we have another 10,000 crores in the pipeline under implementation in the fields of energy, healthcare, and education. I frankly believe in putting my money where my mouth is. Before I end, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that Bengal is in business. Bengal means business. Come, experience what Bengal has to offer, and I can promise you, you will not be disappointed. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sanjeev ji. Yes, that was from the heart, aside from business. We now turn to someone who's in real estate, hospitality, health, and most interestingly in education as well. And whatever he does has a finesse to it. Harsh Neotia, may I request you to make a very important statement today. Former president of FICCI also.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Dr. Mitra, Excellencies, dignitaries on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, respected Didi, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share some thoughts. It has indeed been my good fortune to have been born and brought up and educated in this state. As Providence would have it, our company, our group, Ambuja Neotia Group, is also headquartered here, and I'm happy to say that 70% of our total investments are in the state. These investments are not just in Kolkata, but include investments up in the mountains, in Siliguri, in Durgapur, in Bardhaman, in Haldia, and of course in Kolkata. When any entrepreneur looks at an investment decision, I believe there are two things that they look for. One is a supportive and conducive environment, particularly from the government, and the other are economic opportunities. The speakers before me have spoken a lot about the economic opportunities. We know very well that Kolkata and Bengal are extremely well positioned. We serve many eastern states and northeastern states and some countries. And this clearly has a hinterland of nearly 500 million people, which means that we have a great market around the state. But the other more important aspect is a supportive environment. We have, with the Honorable Chief Minister and the bureaucracy here, a very, very supportive and positive-looking, proactive support system that helps if you are having any difficulty. Of course, at times, regulatory processes take some time, but we've always found a keen ear to listen, to understand, and to find a solution. Didi is always an impatient person. For those of you who know her personally, would know that she walks relentlessly, and with the speed of her walking, her mind ticks, and we all have a difficulty in keeping up with her. I certainly have difficulty in even keeping up with her walking. But whatever it is, the point is that it's a very, very supportive and encouraging environment, and it is because of that that we have the courage and the willingness to continue to invest in the state. I will just now come to a few areas where our group is investing. We presently are in healthcare. We have acquired properties to set up 5 hospitals in West Bengal. 3 of them are in Kolkata in different parts of the city, 1 in Siliguri and 1 in Bardhaman. The combined total of beds would be about 1,300, and the investment would be in the region of 1,500 crores. 2 of these hospitals are already under construction and would be ready to open later this year. And the balance 3, we will start construction within this year. In hospitality, we presently have 6 hotels in West Bengal, and we have planned a circuit of 7 luxury hotels in partnership with the Taj Group. And we believe that the beauty of Bengal lies in its districts, in its remote areas, and we have acquired lands in the following destinations. The properties under development are in Darjeeling, in Kalimpong, in the periphery of the Gorumara forest, in Digha, in Sundarban, in Shantiniketan, and we are redeveloping our riverside property at Raichak. Together they will comprise 600 five-star rooms at an investment of about 1,200 crores. This is in addition to 2 convention hotels, one in Kolkata and one in Siliguri, that we hope to build, and we are in the process of getting regulatory approvals. These 2 hotels combined will have 800 room capacity and a further investment of about 15 to 1,600 crores. The other investments planned include a golf-themed township. We have a reputed international golf designer who's helping us design an 18-hole international championship golf course on a property of 240 acres that has taken us almost 7 to 8 years to acquire. We have started the preliminary work at site, and hopefully within the end of this year, we will launch the project. The investment in this project over the next 5 to 6 years will be about 5,000 crores, and it will feature golf view villas, apartments, golf course, golf hotel, clubhouse, and other amenities. Finally, we have 9 residential and commercial properties under development. They are likely to be completed in 4 to 5 years. These comprise about 10.5 million square feet with an investment of approximately 6,500 crores. In all, the Ambuja Neotia Group plans to invest little in excess of 15,000 crores in the next 5 years. With these few words, I would just like to seek your blessings, ladies and gentlemen, and the guidance of the Honorable Chief Minister and the state government to help us in achieving this endeavor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Harshbhai. A very, very important statement, and 15,000 crores ahead. Government obviously has noted it and will be there with you. Now that Your Excellencies have heard what is the setting of the tone of what you hear today, my pleasure to invite on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister, His Excellency Yon Ten Punso, the Honorable Minister from Bhutan. Thank you very much indeed.
Your Excellency, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Excellencies, distinguished leaders and dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, Namaste and Kuzuzambola. It is both an honor and a homecoming to stand before you today, representing the deep and time-honored friendship between Bhutan and India. But more than just diplomacy, today I feel at home for 3 personal reasons. First, under the visionary leadership of our beloved kings, Bhutan and India share an unwavering bond, one rooted in trust, cooperation, and shared prosperity. This relationship, built over decades, has made India a second home for every Bhutanese. Second, Bhutan and West Bengal are not just neighbors sharing a 183-kilometer border. We are cultural siblings, bound by history, traditions, and a spiritual connection that transcends boundaries. And third, a more personal reason. My mother was born in 1955, as the same year as Her Excellency, the Chief Minister. And so, as a son, how could I not feel at home in presence of such a remarkable motherly figure? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of His Majesty the King, His Majesty the Fourth King,